right, ladies, as I was saying, as creators of roles here, we kind of are covering the gamut of we're playing roles of people who literally, physically exist. And we're playing roles of characters that exist in everybody's imagination since that 1971 film and beyond in the Roald Dahl book. And even I think fun for you, Christy, too, is that you're playing both of an actual person and somebody who's been kind of immortalized in this film. So going to you, Anna, on this, to what is the weight that you wear, having to, working with Gloria and embodying her to an extent.
I didn't know what I was capable of, I think, going in. And it's funny, you guys mentioned the auditions, and this was my first Broadway audition. So I was like, all right, they flew me from LA to New York for this audition. I was auditioning for Jerry Mitchell. And in my mind, I'm like, this is Broadway. This is Barbra Streisand. This is a chorus line. I'm putting on character shoes and a leotard, and this is a skirt. Obviously. And I did. Yeah, I was like, God, I hope I get it.
I hope I get it.
And I am wearing these like off-brand character shoes that I had from when I did Kiss Me Kate in college. And I was wearing like a skirt that was like flowery because I was like, well, I mean, it's still Latin. And then a black leotard with like an open back. And I, curled my hair like ish, but like kind of more or less how it always is. I'm walking out of Telsey, and Justin Huff, who cast the show, takes me inside and he's like, sweetie, just, tomorrow feel free to just wear like normal clothes.
You're like, I'm wearing normal clothes for a Broadway audition.
I'm here like jazz hands. I'm ready for you, Broadway.
And Christy, to you, with exploring this, because we all know the animated character, but of course, Anastasia Romanoff was a real person. Yes. Did you do research on both sides of this?
Oh, yeah. I did tons of research. I read books, and I found out little informational things about her, like she liked to weave fabric through her hair and created a trend. She was kind of the Kardashian of her day.
Oh, my goodness.
She was a bit of a tomboy. I know a lot of little things about Anastasia. I've watched a lot of documentaries, things like that. But I think the coolest thing that I did was just before we started rehearsals for Broadway, I went to Paris for 5 days.
So on a research trip?
Yeah, kind of a research
Jeepers
trip.
creepers.
Sabbatical, if you will.
Yes, and I will.
And there's a song in the show called Crossing a Bridge where she walks across the Alexander Bridge, which is her great-grandfather's bridge. So she walks across the bridge in the song, and she's singing this slow song in the show, and I basically walked across the bridge as the sun was setting, like in our show, about like 20, 30 times crying.
And did you have a transcendent moment as you crossed over the bridge?
So many.
And Trista, going through the pages of a storybook and seeing the different encapsulations that are Violet.
I've kind of picked little things from here and there and things that I can't stand about kids that they like obnoxiously continue to do right now in this day and age. And I feel like when we were kind of trying to figure out what is Violet, it was kind of hard because she represents a nouveau riche, which is like what I call like new money,
you bet.
Which is very like kind of Kardashian, kind of like my dad's a basketball player, like we got money, we don't know what to do.
I love
with
that we've had a double Kardashian reference here on the new Divas of Broadway episode of the Broadway cast.
On the record, Gloria Estefan is nothing like a Kardashian.